Hi.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy.
And
together
we're
we're
the
the Rainbow
Rainbow
Grannies.
Grannies.
Hey. We come here live on Saturday and Sunday morning at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We're just coming off of live on TikTok. And so Edie's arranging for TikTok to know where we are now on YouTube. We do TikTok Saturday and Sunday, 8 o'clock a.m. and on the YouTube live at 9 o'clock. I'm going to open up with uh, book, book review, book report. You know, it's wintertime and a lot of folks like some nice mysteries to cuddle up at home and read. And so here we've got Lavender House. Lavender House takes place in the 1950s in San Francisco. And so you understand Lavender House is a really nice thing to have because if you're in the 1950s, you can't be gay out in public. So here's a house with a lot of gay folks who live here and you think it's utopia, except a murder happens. And so they hire a queer PI to find out who the murderer is. And then there's a sequel because the queer PI now, he's getting popular. People see, oh, there's a queer PI. What could that be useful for? In the Belle of the Fog, you know, in the 1950s, a lot of gay people got blackmailed and they would hire a queer PI to find out who's blackmailing them and capture those pictures and negatives and make it go away. Really good novel. I mean, I could not figure out who done it when I was reading it. Really, really good, riveting novel. Great read for the winter time.
Ooh, and it must be good because I got up this morning. I come downstairs and then I had to go back upstairs. And when I went back upstairs, what was Judy doing? Laying in bed reading that book. So it must be good. And because anytime you'd rather lay in bed and read a book than to come downstairs and watch me entertain you, it must be really good. Because I mean, you guys can all tell that I'm really entertaining. It never stops. One moment after another. Thank God we got furniture. That's the only thing keeps me from doing cartwheels across the room and bad arms.
Hey, I wanted to give a shout out to Vanessa who's here. Good morning, ladies. And Fuzzy Bear's here. Hey, and LSP Productions is here. Wow. Very cool. So LSP Productions just downloaded both books and we just met this morning. We're following LSP back on TikTok. And Kristen is here. Hey, Destin, I love a good read. And Wesley, hey Wesley, good morning. It's Sunday. I guess you're off work today. And Nicole, hi guys. Destin, I've screenshot these two books. Thanks for the suggestions. And Christopher Cooley, what is your favorite kind of coffee? There we go. And Jane, good morning.
Oops.
Oh, and everybody, minimize the chat and find the like button to give a thumbs up. It's a thumbs up button so that we can pull those thumbs up and the algorithm can go out that YouTube is live now. We're here.
That's right.
And what is your favorite coffee?
Wait, I also want to tell them, if by chance you are subscribed, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed or if you are subscribed, do me a favor. Punch that little bell. Punch that bell so that when we go in and we go live, it'll send a notification. I mean, I realize if you're busy and you ain't got time to come on here and watch us right at that moment, but at least punch it so that way it'll be like, oh, here they are. Oh, here they are. Oh, here they are. Okay. So it'll send you a notification. Now, my favorite kind of coffee, I prefer a medium roast. I don't like a dark roast. It's too bitter, too bitter for me. And I don't like a light roast because it's just watered down coffee, you know? Lately I've been spoiling myself. I got myself some French vanilla creamer. And normally what I have is just almond milk. And I did see where they have almond milk creamer, but I'm almost scared of it, you know? Maybe I should go ahead and get it and try
creamer. Mm-hmm. That's kind of interesting. How that would be different than milk.
I don't know. But
because
maybe I
it can't have butter in it, right?
Or
have you had white coffee?
White coffee? No.
Yeah, I mean, I think when going to like Starbucks kind of coffee places, you can get, or there's a flat white coffee you can get. One called flat white.
Well, I don't know. Wait. You know what? That's a good topic right now, too, is for us to talk about Starbucks. Talk about Starbucks and being old. I'm going to tell you. We go there, and you might as well have it written in French, and then I feel like there's like 70 people behind me in line saying, hurry up, pick out what you want. Hurry, get what you want. So you know what? It's a lot easier for me to just say, I'll take a regular coffee, with cream.
Instead of all these fancy ones.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to try something fancy, too, But I don't have no idea what the heck they are. An extra grand latte with no this and some of that and everything. I don't have no idea. I wish, I do. I think they ought to have like an express line for special people like me that go in there that have no clue. It should be the no clue line.
That's true. We
There
should have
be
a no clue line.
so
Be
that
somebody in there who's very, very patient.
yes, they have to be patient to work in the no clue line.
Uh-huh.
Now listen, Starbucks. If
Yeah.
you happen to be listening to me, and I know you guys are on the edge of being in trouble there too, because of your union problems and all that kind of stuff. So I would suggest that you do open up a no clue line. That would be so nice for people like me that can walk up there, and then you got somebody that's so well informed and so patient that can just explain to you, yes,
Right.
ma'am. So what do you could even ask me, so what do you normally get? And I can just say, just a regular coffee with cream, but I want something special. I just don't want to pay $10 for it, and then get out to the car and be like, yuck.
Uh-huh.
I can't even that's what blows my mind. It's like I don't have a problem paying for it if it's something I can drink. I think they ought to have samplers.
Yeah, samplers are good.
Samplers would be
Samplers
nice.
are
Little
good.
samplers so I could say,
Because we've been
oh,
to the juice bar, we find all these fancy names of
Oh.
juices and everything. It was like the Rage of Juice Bar. We went there and we just looked at each other. It was not edible.
oh my God, got something that was about the color of this. And oh my God. Do you think they're still open? Because I
I'm sure
talked
they
so
are.
much junk on them. I was just like, I could not believe people drank that.
That stuff.
Tastes like mule's
And
ass.
paid for it. Wait in line for it.
Yeah, all the way down the street, and use their money.
I'm always for doing the combinations of new things, new beverages, but
And then they tip too. You give somebody a tip for giving you something that tastes like mule's ass.
Well, the person who's serving can't help that.
No, they can't. Everybody needs a job.
Yeah, so Kirsty said that I've had flat white, but not that white coffee is nutty, earthy taste. It's good though. And so, are you a barista? We need a barista for the no clue line.
I think it's barista.
Barista.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Barista for the no clue line. Because then they can explain. Because somebody said here, well, you can look it up ahead of time, but looking up ahead of time still doesn't. It's too much information. We need somebody to take time and have a conversation. With the conversation, they can explain.
There's Adelaide too.
Yeah,
she's an old lady too. She goes,
I've always ordered just regular coffee.
Right, because it's so simple. But I can get regular coffee at Getco.
Mm-hmm.
I would really like to try something fancy. Oh my God, how about those little round cake ball things they got? You ever get one of them cake balls?
No.
It's just it's like a hunk of cake on a stick. Well, they're a little overrated, overpriced, should I say. But I would probably go for about 3 of them at a time. I'd have to take out a student loan or something.
With the price they are, you ought to be able to pick them up in Weedville, don't you think?
They're just cake on a ball.
Right. Right. I bet we could make them.
Honestly, yes, we could. You know what?
What's that?
They should probably charge you less if you just say keep the stick. I'll just take it just plain ball. Just give me a couple of them balls.
Yeah, kind of like cutting out the donut holes from the donuts and selling those.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it is,
Yeah, the cake.
Hey, I want to say good morning to everybody that's here, and thank you very much for following us, liking us, listening to us, talking to us, and having coffee. I love that you're typing in here in the comments too, because that helps gives us some conversation and something to share with you. If you got a chance, please make sure you minimize your chat. Click on the thumbs up so that it sends the algorithm out and it knows we're here. I know I've done this before, but I just want to tell you, it's just really fun.
Look at Christopher's comment.
I can't see it.
Go ahead, read it out loud.
Where's it at?
Christopher, down here. Go ahead, read it out loud. There is no YouTube jail.
Now they like balls. Yeah, they taste like cake. Yeah. Wait a minute. Now, you know what?
They come on a stick, huh?
Yeah, they come on a stick and they taste like cake. You know what? We got to be careful, though, because, there might be people out there trying to trick people. Say, hey, I got a couple balls that taste like cake. Like, no, you don't. Don't try to pull that. Anyway.
So Adelaide's over in Mexico. She came on here earlier to let us know she was here, and she's in Mexico right now.
Ole.
And,
Ole?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't either. Ande.
And Well, I don't know if I can scroll.
That's
Scroll
okay.
up.
So anyway, yeah, I see where.
So here, Destiny saying I'm hooked on blueberry medium roast coffee, and so
Yeah,
here's the thing. So actually, Starbucks, I go and order the mocha. I go and order the mocha. I say with no whipped cream and with almond milk, and it still tastes good. But then when it's holiday time, I get the peppermint mocha, and I think they're doing something really special with the brew, and all they're doing is pouring the peppermint syrup in there, and it's like
yeah.
it started taking the joy away. Because I think there's something in the brewing that makes everything really special. I mean, I can add syrup to it.
Oh, look, Vanessa says sometimes she asks what they suggest. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know because they'll just suggest something to me. I can't trust them. Whatever they like may not be what I like. I think they ought to do little samples. You know, they might do them. We just probably have to ask. You know, a lot of times, a lot of these places have things like that. You know, like they'll even have sales on like a burger, but you don't know because it's not
Hmm.
on there. You just have to like know that if you have the app and you ask
Yeah.
for this such a such a such a, you can get this for
Yeah.
free.
I think Starbucks is just so popular and they're out all over the world now that they don't even have to offer samples. So getting out of bed to make coffee for Vaughn and I, they said they want the flat white grande and a
And a
ball.
ball. Well,
I'm hooked on
do you
lavender
deliver?
medium.
Because I want to try one of them flat white grandays with a ball.
I'm hooked on lavender medium roast coffee.
I like
So
lavender
you know what?
tea.
Now there was that other place. That was a Square Cafe
Yeah,
in Pittsburgh. They were in Regent Square, were they? In East Liberty now.
yeah.
But the Square Cafe, they would have some really interesting coffee flavors that would include lavender or include some other stuff.
The
And
Square
they're
Cafe
kind
had
of
good food too, but they were
yeah.
just too crowded. I
Mhm.
mean, you'd be sitting at a table like this with your back against somebody else. It's a whole nother
Right.
table.
And they're really trying to get you in
Hey,
and
wait,
out,
wait.
in and out of there, in and
Last
out of
time
there.
I went there, we don't even do it now. We went there, they moved since they were in such a hurry for us to get up. I mean, we didn't even have conversation. You just eat your food and get the heck up. They came over and poured my coffee from a coffee cup into a paper cup so that I would hurry up and get up and leave.
Hmm.
Now that's when they rush you. I'm surprised they didn't have us pay as we came in the door.
Right.
You know, it's like
Right.
your
Hand
meal
us a
a flat
plate as we
fee.
walk
Yeah,
around and
yeah,
we hurry up and eat, and they collect a plate from us as we
yeah.
go out the door.
You're flat. There's a flat fee when you walk in the door. It's going to cost you $40 for breakfast. You know you just pay as you come in the door and then get your cup to go and be out of there. You know. Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't know
definitely.
how they're doing now that they moved into East Liberty, but the place
Yeah.
that they moved from tried to take over, and this is how good they were though, or they
Mhm.
are. Um, the place that somebody moved into their place just struggled, you know, and it's
Yeah.
just really a shame because it was evidently they had something going on
Yeah.
besides pictures of naked women and lesbians on the wall. I mean, it was pretty
Oh,
nice.
did they? I don't even
Yes.
remember that. I
Oh, I
wasn't
was
there
all up
long
in the
enough to
artwork.
notice.
I was all up in the artwork. You know, for those 3 seconds that it took them for to bring us our food.
Mhm.
It was like, oh, that's nice. Bam.
No, the food was good. They had a lot of specialties with their food too, which is why people went there.
They had very interesting food. Very good.
Mhm.
You
So,
know.
but the thing is, but the whole thing of like knowing that they were so popular in a long line and pouring your coffee into a to-go cup without you even asking.
Right.
There was Pamela's. Now Pamela's had one place that was opened in Squirrel Hill for the longest time, and people waited in line to get into Pamela's, but I never felt like they were rushing out the door there. And Pamela's became so popular, they opened up Pamela's all over Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
and they were able to get you in and out quickly, but not making you feel rushed.
Yeah. Let's see. Come
What
on,
do you,
somebody type in there and tell us what
what do
else
you
is
think
going on.
of Timmy's? I went and tasted them. I don't see what the hype is about it. Can
Timmy's.
someone tell me?
I
Yeah,
don't
we don't
know.
know Timmy's, so it must not be a
Tim
Pittsburgh place.
Hortons. Tim Hortons. That's probably what they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is primarily Canada. There's a few we did have one in West
Not like a
Virginia for a
donut
little.
shop,
Yeah, like a
yeah,
Dunkin' Donuts, but not as it's big there.
yeah,
Not here. Dunkin' Donuts has taken over Pittsburgh area so big that about I'd say one in every mile or so. About one
yeah.
every mile. And I don't usually do apps and stuff like that, but they got me so sucked in. I started doing the app.
Yeah.
Now that I have been on sick leave and I haven't gone to work, but it was bad. I would hit that app button before I left the house here, and it takes me about 5-10 minutes max to get to the Dunkin' Donuts. By the time I loop down over the hill, they'd be standing there at the windows talking about, "Here, Edith."
Yeah. Now, what I really liked is Edie was so often there that the person who worked there was trying to hook Edie up with her aunt.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
She
Which
was.
I understand. It's just that Edie did have a ring on her finger.
I told the lady that I was, I was married, and she told me she has an aunt, and she's like, I got an aunt I'd like for you to meet, and I'm like, well, I'm married. She says, but that's okay, just in case. How you tell somebody just in case?
But but what I really love is that here is somebody really, looking out for an aunt, trying to hook her up with
That's right.
somebody nice.
What I liked was she thought that I was cool enough just getting a donut and coffee that she wanted to hook me up with her aunt. It's my car. It's my car.
It's your car.
It was my car. I have like a little Mini Cooper Roadster, right? And it's the wee little one with the convertible top, and it's black. And I showed up there, and she told me one day, the first day I ever met her, she said to me, she says, "I need for you to pull up right there." And I'm like, I gotta pull up for a donut and coffee. You know how them places, like, they don't have it ready yet, so you gotta pull up. And I'm like, I got all this attitude. I'm like, I gotta pull up for a donut and coffee? She says, "No, you gotta pull up so the rest of us can get in the car and go with you."
No wonder she was trying to hook you up with her aunt.
Yes, my real name is Edith. Edith Olivia. Yes, I used to be Little Edie. My grandmother was Big Edie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then I ended up being Big Edie, and she was Little Edie.
So what she was saying, I would rather have coffee at home with my advanced Keurig. And I only drink coffee on my days off. Oh, that's really funny because I drink tons of coffee on my days on. On my days off, I just drink coffee here in the morning with coffee with a rainbow Grannies just for waking up slowly on the weekend.
Is anyone seeing your post? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we see where you say you drink coffee. Yeah, she just read all your posts there,
Just now, yeah.
Wesley.
Yeah,
we can see you.
Talking a mile a
We're
minute
just talking about whatever and everything, What else is going on? Jane, you are laughing really hard. Must be something really funny happening. LSP is laughing really hard too. Are we missing the fun?
I don't know. I think
There must be something funny
something
going on.
What is it? We're looking.
Let's see. Edith Olivia. That's beautiful.
Beautiful and a lovely tribute to your grandma.
Yes, it sure is. You flirting with me? You bring me one of them flat white grandes with a ball and couple. Bring two of those. What do you call them? Those cake balls. Bring two of the four. Because I'll give Judy one because I'm nice.
So, ladies, do you have any ideas about what we were discussing about on the other channel?
What, is there something that you need to talk about, Kristen, that you want to share with us and get us going on it? Because we'll talk about it. And of course, I don't have any idea. I have that ADD, and my brain jumps around from here to here to here. So anything that like pops into my mind, it's there for a few minutes, and I talk about it, and then poof, and off again.
Wesley's asking about little Eddie and Big Eddie. It's Edie. One D. Little Edie and Big Edie. Yeah, it's little Edie because the grandma was Big Edie.
That's right. Because I was just a little baby, little fart, and it was funny because my grandpa started that as far as calling, Big Edie and Little Edie, because he'd call for me, and I'd say, "You want me?" And he'd say, "No, I want Big Edie."
But I don't know what Grey Gardens is, so that's what I'm missing here.
Let's see.
So we'll have to look up Grey Gardens. Well, I had asked about having a deafblind person and trying to be in a relationship brand new. It's hard to convince.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what, Kristen?
It's hard to communicate.
Yes, it is. I mean, Kristen, we weren't sure if you were pulling our leg or, because a lot of people come on here, pull our leg, or they try to pull our leg. Mm-hmm. So instead of being like rude or anything like that, we just don't comment, So as far as being in a relationship with a deaf blind person, I have no idea. I know that, I have no idea.
Yeah, now the thing is that somebody who is deaf and blind are used to having to show people how to communicate with them, right? Because it's going to be a common question. I mean, even with me being hearing impaired, I let folks know how to communicate with me. So deaf, blind. I
And
mean,
if you
I don't.
communicate really good with her, she'll slither up. Oh no. That was the other chat. She was slithering.
Watch the documentary and the movie with Drew Barrymore and Jessica Lange. Oh, okay. So Grey Garden, we got to look that up.
Okay. No, it's for
Thanks,
Kristen. I'm
Wesley.
really sorry. I
I
I
don't
don't.
have advice
We don't
because
have advice.
except to find out from the person how to communicate.
Yeah.
How do
I
they
mean,
communicate with people?
just if that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, I think it'll naturally come if it's something that, you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think even the hearing and the blindness is that big of a deal if it's something that you guys are working through,
Right.
I mean, if they are in that want to be in a relationship with you, you guys will work that out. You'll figure that out, you know.
Yeah, Christopher's saying I'm in the deaf blind community. They are patient and willing to teach you. So yeah, which we would be because
Yes.
you know when even being hearing impaired, I'm not deaf, and so I get along without sign language. But when I met some women in the community who are deaf, I learned real fast how to ask, "Do you want to dance with me?" And all I would say is dance, and they were accepting. They didn't have to do a whole sentence,
Right.
right? You just
And
look
you
at them and
remember
say,
one of her pickup lines for when she first met me was she let me know that, and I looked at my friend. I said, "What's she saying?" She says you're cute. I'm like, well, she's cute too, and that was it. So things work out.
"Yeah." And see, I mean, I'm an interpreter, so I get it that I can do it and crash course. Yeah, and I thought so because your TikTok is A the interpreter, right? I think so.
Yeah.
So
Okay. And then Wesley says, true story, related to Jackie O lived in the Hamptons. Well,
that's that film we're
oh,
talking
okay.
about. Yeah, we have different conversations going on here. So that was about the film.
Okay. I get it.
So we'll have to look that up. Yeah, yeah. I mean, okay, don't be afraid in a relationship and communicate. It's true, and then I wonder sometimes the more specific and you got to work at communicating, and I wonder if so many taboos slip away with that because you go through one challenge already of how to communicate that,
Okay. I
you
gotta
know.
say this. I gotta say this. I mean,
Okay.
hopefully this don't make me too doomed. Right?
Uh-oh. Maybe
So
shouldn't. Maybe
that's
shouldn't.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I remember hearing a long time ago. You know those I'm trying to decide if I should or not. You know those bumps that go around your nipples? You know those bumps around the
Okay.
nipples? You
Uh-huh.
know what those are?
Oh
That's
no. Oh
braille.
no.
And you know what it says?
I love you.
Okay. Anyway,
Actually, that would be interesting if we could make braille that would be responsive. Because you touch those
response
bumps around the nipple, they're responsive. So what if you could do reading
and change them.
that, huh?
Change them when you want to say something else. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to think about it because I'm in the science,
What else
I'm in
would you
the
say?
science field, and I'm,
What else would you say?
encouraging. Encouraging? Is
I
that
don't
the word
know
you
what
use?
I don't know, but we all know. Let's see. Yes, read them say God.
Yeah, and Christian, I'm not looking
Oh,
at it as an issue, no, but just looking to see how to communicate well.
right, right. Mike was bringing my
Yeah.
coffee. That's good, Michael. I saw a picture of Michael the other day. He is one handsome devil.
What's that? I'm
I
sorry,
saw a
I would.
picture of Michael the other day. He's one handsome
Oh,
devil. That's
yeah.
Wesley's man, Michael. Yeah, he's a cutie.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's
So anyway, hey, thank you very much. Let me go ahead and say this again. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in and having fun with us, and listening to us craziness and stuff. So I'm gonna ask you this: if you had Braille written on you, what would you have it say?
That's right, George
Yes,
Conway.
let's get the chat telling me if you could have Braille written around your nipples, what would it say?
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, let's see.
Besides, I got milk.
Or yes, besides that, yes. Or besides, let's see, Wesley says he has an awesome husband. That's
Yeah.
nice. Look,
Right.
everybody's like
That's not in
silent.
response now. They got to think
Everybody's
about it.
silent. They're
Everybody
like,
got to think about it. Yeah.
play at your own risk. Okay, sounds good.
But look at it as the person and the heart, not the issues of the sight or
Oh
the
yeah.
hearing.
Well, we're just
Yeah.
switching off to being ornery. I mean, I realize you have something you have to deal with as far as building a relationship with someone, but we're just being a little ornery, having a little fun. So I'm real curious to see what people would say. Michael said,
That's the
"Good
thing.
morning, ladies." Oh my
Okay.
goodness, LSP.
Place mouth here.
Whoa, that's a pretty good one. Let's see.
No, it's answering before. I'm like, yeah, I know.
It's
I know.
okay. It's okay, Kristen. No problem. Oh my
So,
goodness. I should have done some of you would come up with some pretty funny stuff. Come on.
yeah.
Um
Everybody got to think about it. Think
Destin, come
about
on,
it.
come on, come on, come on. I know you can come up with something good. And Sweet Marie and Rachel Yens both are like, let's see. It's very early
What
here.
is that?
So let's see. Well, we've been on here 26 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So we want to call it a day.
Yeah, mostly because I've got to nurse my cold so I can be all better by next weekend.
We'll hang in there. We got 4 more minutes. We'll hang in there and give it an exact half hour. And then see if there's anything else that pops up. Let's see. I like play at your own risk.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah, I like to play. Yeah.
Good morning, Elmira.
Good morning, ladies. So I'm just getting on. Hope you two feel better.
Oh, we're hanging in there. Julie's cold is a lot better than it was.
This is true.
She's still sick, but
still
it's
not
a lot
tip-top.
better. Yeah, she's still not TikTok or TikTok.
I'm still not
So,
TikTok.
Elmira, we were saying, those bumps around your nipples there? Like, if those were in Braille, what would yours say? Come on, tell us. Let's see. I can't text, make coffee, wash dishes simultaneously. Well, all you have to do is text.
Good.
Good. I think she's saying good because your cold's not bad. But good as far as Braille goes. That's a good one.
Encouraging. Need to let you know that I'm back on my med and I'm going to be bald again. That's what your Braille would say.
Oh my.
Pulling someone else into the
Ooh la la.
Ooh la la. There we go.
Yep.
That's good.
Let's see. What's going to be my bumps touch at your own risk? Hey, warning. Let's see. Can't wait to see your next week. Hope that both of you feel better. Stay warm and all cuddly.
Do you have onesies?
Yes, we do have onesies. I put on a few pounds though. They're a little snug right now.
Yeah.
We put them on. We might need the fire department to come get us out of them.
Oh, I feel sorry for them.
The jaws of life. Oh my God. Can you imagine when they could have cut that off of there and everything just Yeah.
Where did you find them? That is a good question. Oh, wait. Question Marie said, mine would say, you're getting closer.
Keep it up.
Now, where do you find onesies?
Oh, you can find them anywhere. Target has them,
I mean, I can't answer because Edie buys all our clothes. If she buys something for her, she'll get the double for me because she's used to buying everything in twos so no one's left out.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let's see. You two keep
mine would say,
you.
Mine would say, sit on me.
Ooh. Wow.
My LSP would say, so sweet.
So sweet. So what we're doing is right now we're reading the chat, and for anybody, and I'm saying this because a lot of people watch this video after that we've been live, so you'll know exactly what's going on. So what we're doing is we're reading the chat where people are telling us if they're little bumps that were around their nipples were in Braille, what would they be saying? And so we've got like all kind of stuff coming up here. Mine would say sit on me. Another one would say LSP would say so sweet. Christy Marie, she's still talking about onesies. Oh my God. CK Kelly says mine would say bite me. Sugar flour. Mine would say,
Pins the twist hard to the left.
ooh.
Oh, damn. I've been a fan with all these.
Michael was a little frisky. He
Good
said,
morning,
morning, ladies.
lady.
Oh. Oh my goodness. I love these answers too. You guys, let's see, the coffee
That
was
was
so
good too.
good. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
So, okay. We've been on here half an hour this morning. I've got to go back and nurse my cold. Edie's got to get better too. So we're hoping that we'll be much better by next weekend.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Have a good day off tomorrow.
That's
and
right.
Don't forget to watch the Steelers beat the Buffalo Bills on Monday at 4:30.
Gonna spank them
4:30.
Gonna spank them like they ask them to. Yeah, it's just like the Bills walked up and said, Steelers, will you spank me, please? And that's exactly what they're going to get. I hope. Hey, don't be surprised. We might go live tomorrow during the game because we might have to talk some junk, you know. Thank you very much. I see the chat just running. They better win. I know. Look out, Lions. Happy Martin Luther King Day for everyone tomorrow. That's true. You know, we want to make sure that we celebrate along with appreciate, you know, everything that's done for us and done to us, you know. So thank you, everybody. See you later.
Bye-bye.